Morning everyone, hope everyone is doing really well and keeping safe. The UK is still in this global pandemic thingamy. The lockdown's easing a little bit in this country, but so I suppose first of all, apologies there hasn't been really much in the way of car content lately. For obvious reasons, it's really difficult, or has been difficult, to get out and do stuff. The most stuff I've been able to do lately is the e-skating stuff, because either I'm on my own or we're in a limited group. But as you can see behind me, I'm out and about in the i3, and I can assure you that more car stuff is coming. It's still very much a part of this channel. I'm doing both e-skating and car stuff. It's just like I said, car stuff's been a bit more tricky to do lately. Anyway, coming up, hopefully in the next month or so, will be a test drive of the all-electric Mini. I've been talking to BMW whilst this thing has been going on to try and rearrange my test drive. Now, unfortunately, it'll probably only be myself. It won't be what I wanted to plan to do, which was with friends of mine, Nick and Andrea. They're kind of first driving an EV, that sort of stuff. That's going to have to come a bit later, just because, again, social distancing, all that hilarity. But that's coming up, and I'm going to try and think of some other stuff. What I didn't want to do though is keep coming on the channel and just putting pointless stuff on there that I talk about, maybe stuff that's in the news, which you can go and get anywhere anyway. So hopefully just bear with me. There will stuff be coming when I can do it. Obviously car meets, when they're all cancelled at the moment, when they start up I'll be going to those. So just hopefully bear with the channel. I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. So what I wanted to have a chat about today is so my i3. The pandemic got me thinking a little bit. So I've already done a review of the car and various other aspects of the car. I think I've covered the i3 to death, and I've kind of exhausted as much as I can from there. But it got me thinking that same way, if you go on holiday and you come back and you get back in the car feels kind of weird, doesn't it, when you get back into a car for the first time in a long time. And I hadn't driven the i3 for a good 3 or 4 months until recently, and I got back into it. It was a bit strange, the feel of the car and everything else. Quickly, obviously, that goes away because it's you're used to it. But initial things is a bit weird. But then what was amazing is that I got that sense of joy back that I do with electric cars, and how fantastic they are, and specifically how great this i3 is. I've obviously got my deposit down, or my £100 kind of token gift to Tesla for my Cybertruck. That's likely to be 2022 at the earliest, I reckon, in the UK. If I do go that way. I love the idea of getting it, just have to see if it works out at that point. But what got me thinking is that this is due in a couple of years in terms of my loan. I don't know whether I'm actually really that bothered about getting rid of this. This car is fantastic. This is such a nice, cool car to drive. Yeah, it's not quite as modern as maybe the Model 3 and some of the stuff coming out. It hasn't got the bigger range that some of the cars coming out. But to me, what I need it for, it doesn't matter. I've managed in the last 2.5 years with a car with anywhere between 100 and 140 mile range, depending on the time of year, weather, all that sort of good stuff, all the normal sort of EV related stuff. And I just got me thinking is that at the moment I've got no need for another electric car, or a change to another electric car. Siren, not me. And it really got me thinking in terms of, do I really want to change this? It's a fantastic car. I do love it. I love to drive it. It's nippy, it's quick, it's nimble. But, is there any need to change it? Yeah, I could get, a car with 300 miles and things like that, and a Model 3 that has got all the bells and whistles with the touchscreen and stuff like that, and I absolutely love those cars. But I don't need one. I don't actually need it. I love that car. It suits my needs. I can get my little one in the back so the whole family can get in there. As much as people don't think there's much room in an i3, there is. It's surprising how much you can get in there. Check one of my earlier videos out. I managed to get a 60-inch TV in the back of there, so just proves it. But also, just thinking like, it's just a cool car. You know, it's a really nice car to drive. Any of my friends that have got i3s and things like that, you know, I don't know. It's just a great little car. So just my initial thoughts really about. I don't think I'm going to get rid of this anytime soon. It may be part of the deposit as a part of the Cybertruck. Who knows? That's a couple of years away. There's still some more content to come. As soon as I can get into some more cars, the more test drives. You know, it's been a weird few months for everyone around the world. So anyway, thank you for watching. Appreciate your appreciate your support. Appreciate all my patrons. Thank you very much for watching. Keep it here for more content. There'll be more Eastgate content. Yes, there will, because I love doing that. But there'll be just as much car content as soon as I can do it. And let's face it, not just cars. My channel covers anything electric. So if there's something electric out there and you feel that you can test drive, whether it's a bike, a unicycle, a skateboard, a boat, a car, whatever it may be, get in contact. If you want me to review things on this channel, you know, I'm happy to do that as well. Get in contact. Anyway, till next time, take it easy. See you soon. Bye bye.